Just a quick review of the book, Ultrasound for the Generalist, A Guide to Point-of-Care Imaging. So basically, the book's divided up into a whopping 14 chapters. I'll name each one briefly just to give you an idea what's in the book and see if it's something you're interested in. One that goes out into physics, knobology, and artifacts. I like that knobology. Two is echocardiography. Three is thoracic ultrasound. Four is abdominal ultrasound. Five is vascular ultrasound. Six is soft tissue and musculoskeletal ultrasound. 7 goes into ultrasound for neurology. 8 is gynecology and early pregnancy ultrasound. 9 is hospital at home. 10 is palliative care. 11 is ultrasound in pre-hospital, remote, and austere environments. Interesting. 12 goes in like COVID-19, a world stage. 13 is governance and question and answer, quality assurance, sorry, not question and answer. And 14 goes into training and accreditation. So yeah, it's a pretty comprehensive book. I think it'd be great for any clinician that wants just to expand their knowledge in any of these areas. Like I say, it's for the generalist, covers a lot of different stuff. Now, if you do a lot of scans, there's another resource I want to bring up real quick. There's a high rate of work-related musculoskeletal injuries when it comes to sonographers. So this is a good resource, easy exercises and quick fixes for sonographers with pain. Basically, this is a book mainly of exercises you can do to keep you either to prevent problems or if you have an existing problem. Doesn't cover every little last problem you'll have, but basically it starts at the thumb and it works its way up the hand. Goes up the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, the neck, the lower back. And so I'll just show you real quickly. There's a couple muscles that like strengthen your thumb, your abductor pollicis longus, and your first dorsal interossei. So here we're talking like, do this exercise, takes you like 1 to 2 minutes. You do it twice a week. Goes a long way in strengthening and supporting your thumb joint so you don't have any problems. They have a thumb joint distraction technique, which I thought was pretty cool. Good for overworked thumb joints or if you have arthritis at the base of the thumb. The wrist goes into a technique to instantly lower pressure in the carpal tunnel. I think it lowers it for like 15 minutes. So if you do this frequently throughout the day, you can avoid carpal tunnel syndrome by keeping that pressure low. Got a wrist distraction technique, goes into wrist strengthening, spends a lot of time increasing wrist circulation. It goes into contrast therapy. That's where you alternate hot and cold. You can do this in your kitchen. And just alternating hot and cold kind of flushes out all the toxin. It really increases the circulation in your wrist. And a couple of tips for like a tennis ball massage, take you 1 to 2 minutes. Feels good at the end of a long day of scanning. Splints, if you're to that point that you're really having a lot of trouble. Let's see. Also goes into exercise to get rid of tennis elbow, the shoulder. Really emphasis on rotator cuff strengthening. Your shoulder's a really shallow ball and socket joint. It depends heavily on the muscles to support it and keep it in place. And of all the muscles that do that, your rotator cuff is really the big thing. So if you want to avoid a shoulder problem, keep your rotator cuff really strong, and that'll keep everything stable and avoid a lot of trouble. Let's see here. It goes into some stretches for your shoulder. And it goes into the neck, has an exercise for your neck. This is pretty cool. Strengthens the front neck muscles and is quite effective in decreasing neck pain. So here again, just spend a couple of minutes twice a week. You can get rid of your neck pain. Has some stretches. Also goes into some stretches for your low back. Also, one good strengthening exercise, multifidus strengthening. The multifidus muscles of the back are the key stabilizers of the spine. Strengthening your multifidus is a proven way to prevent and treat low back pain. You can Google that. It's kind of interesting. Probably just about any back problem you can name, whether it's chronic back pain, spinal stenosis, herniated discs. Researchers are now getting around to sticking that multifidus muscle and imaging it. They find that it's smaller than normal if you're having problems and it just isn't conducting like it should. If you go ahead and strengthen it, and the back pain goes away. So anyway, tremendous resource there, I think, for sonographers. But yeah, if you're looking for, you're a generalist, you want to expand your knowledge base, I think this is a great book. So definitely check it out.